Vaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Vande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha Nishavatarakan Tat Prakasham Tatat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangyakam Grantira Kori Mangala Charana Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinira Smarana Haya Vigana Vinashana Anayasa Sapal Nija Vanchita Purana Jaya Jaya Kripa Moy Jagatera Nath Sarva Jagatera Kora Shubha Drishtipad Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear Vaishnavas, thank you so much for joining. I apologize for the delay. So, we are reading Sri Chaitanya-Caritāmṛta, Chapter 3, Adi-lila. We read till text number 108, 109. We were meditating about how Sri Advaitacharya was having this mood of complete dedication to the Lord, chanting the holy names, Hunkara, offering Tulasi Dalla Matrena Jalasya Chulukinava Vikriniti Swam Atmanam Bhaktebhyo Bhaktavatsala. He gives himself in return, one who offers Tulasi leaf and Gangajal, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. So let's continue with the next verse, 110. Chaitanyara avatare e mukhya hetu bhaktera ichhaya avatare dharma setu. Translation by His Divine Grace, Isi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Therefore, the principal reason for Sri Chaitanya's descent is this appeal by Advaitacharya. The Lord, the protector of religion, appears by desire of his devotee. The principal reason for Sri Chaitanya's descent is this appeal. This appeal means Advaitacharya's appeal. When a devotee sincerely calls out to the Lord, then the Lord has to come by the desire of his devotee. So in short, the devotee's desire is Krishna wants to always fulfill the desires of the devotee. The devotee always wants to fulfill the desire of the Lord, and the Lord wants to fulfill the desire of his devotee. So this is the wonderful relationship. This was the Mukhya Hetu. Mukhya means root cause. Hetu means cause. The root cause was Bhakta Ichha, the desire. Okay, let's read the next one. 111. Yes, Sampada Mataji, you want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita vit saroja ase shutikshita patho nanunatha pumsham yad yathiyata urugaya vibhavayanti tad vapuhu pranayase sad anugrahaya. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. O my Lord, you always dwell in the vision and hearing of your pure devotees. You also live in their lotus-like hearts, which are purified by devotional service. O my Lord, who are glorified by exalted prayers, you show special favor to your devotees by manifesting yourself in the eternal forms in which they welcome you. Purport. This text from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 3.9.11 is a prayer by Lord Brahma to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Kṛṣṇa for his blessings in the work of creation. Knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be understood from the descriptions of the Vedic scriptures. For example, the Brahma Samhita 5.29 describes that in the abode of Lord Kṛṣṇa, which is made of Chintamani, touchstone, the Lord acting as a cowherd boy is served by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. Mayavadis think that the devotees have imagined the form of Krishna, but the authentic Vedic scriptures have actually described Krishna and his various transcendental forms. The word Shruta in Shrutekshita Patha refers to the Vedas, and Ikshita indicates that the way to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead is by proper study of the Vedic scriptures. Scriptures. One cannot imagine something about God or his form. Such imagination is not accepted by those who are serious about enlightenment. Here, Brahma says that one can know Krishna through the path of properly understanding the Vedic text. If by studying the form, name, qualities, pastimes, and paraphernalia of the Supreme Godhead, one is attracted to the Lord, he can execute devotional service, and the form of the Lord will be impressed in his heart and remain transcendently situated there, unless a devotee actually develops transcendental love for the Lord. It is not possible for him to think always of the Lord within his heart. Such constant thought of the Lord is the sublime perfection of the yogic process. As the Bhagavad Gita confirms in the 6th chapter 47, stating that anyone absorbed in such thought is the best of all yogis. Such transcendental absorption is known as samadhi. A pure devotee who is always thinking of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the person qualified to see the Lord. One cannot speak of Urugaya, the Lord who is glorified by sublime prayers, unless one is transcendently elevated. The Lord has innumerable forms, as the Brahma Samhita confirms, Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Anantarupam. The Lord expands himself in innumerable Swamsa forms. When a devotee hearing about these innumerable forms becomes attached to one and always thinks of him, the Lord appears to him in that form. Lord Krishna is especially pleasing to such devotees, in whose hearts he is always present because of their highly elevated transcendental love. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, back to you. Please explain.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Mataji. So the Lord always dwells in the vision of pure devotees. Jagannath Swami Nayanapatagami Bhavatu Me. O Lord, please be the object of my vision and hearing of the pure devotees. They are always seeing the Lord, hearing the Lord, following his instructions, and also so poetic, you also live in their lotus-like huts. How are they purified? By the hearing process of devotional service, Shravanadija, Shravanam, Kirtanam, etc. So this is the mood to call out the Lord in our heart. And how will the Lord come He'll come only in a pure place. But how will the place get pure? Through the process of bhakti. The more intensely and sincerely and seriously we do, the more the Lord will be eager. Right? We discussed this yesterday also. Even an ordinary person we invite 10 times, 15 times, till what point will that person keep saying no? Sometime he or she will come, right? We keep inviting. But the point is, we invite Lord every day in the morning to our heart, but he doesn't come. Because the point is, I'm inviting, but I'm thinking of office, I'm thinking of kitchen, I'm thinking of food, I'm thinking of 100 different things. That means I'm not really inviting. I'm not really sincere to call Krishna in my heart. So the word used is Urugaya, one who is glorified by exalted prayers. Urukrama, Urugaya, Uttama Shloka. Urukrama is like Urukrama, exalted activities. Urukrama, Urugaya, exalted prayers. So the Lord manifests in the hearts of devotees to show special favor. That's a whole pastime we are reading in the Matsya series also. And we discussed they welcome you, avyami. We discussed that ahavam, avyami. They do invitation, they invite the Lord. So the Lord comes in different forms. Yetamam prapadyanti tamste pachamyam. If you invite Kurma Avatar, he'll come. If you invite Lord Ram, he'll come. If you invite Brahman, Balramji, he'll come. Matsya Avatar, he'll come. Lord is very personal. Nrsimhadev will come. So in short, we must also invite. The process of chanting the holy name is basically invitation that Lord, please come. Although my heart is not lotus-like, my heart is cactus-like, full of thorns, full of impurities. It is only full of mud without the lotus. But when you come, you will help me. You will help me in the cleaning process. When a real friend comes, when an acquaintance is coming, then the house has to be clean. Otherwise, what will they say? Oh, I went to this person's home, and this person's home was very dirty, and the things were all spread around here and there. But when your close friend comes, then it's okay. It's okay. You know that he won't judge you of these things. He'll say, okay, rather I'll help you in cleaning. Okay, give me, where is the broom? Where is the mop? Where is the things? I'll help you. That's Kṛṣṇa. So he'll help us. If we call Kṛṣṇa, you please come. My heart is not pure. It's full of dirt, but you help in the cleaning also because you are my real friend. Where else will I go? How will I ever be able to clean that dirt? There's so much thick coating of dirt on my heart. You please help me. He will help us out. Hare Krishna. Okay, next verse. We didn't get chance yesterday. Wants to read.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Can I ask the question on this verse?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
It says that, what do you mean by exalted prayer? We know the exalted devotees, and that exalted prayer, we cannot do it unless one is a transcendently elevated. So, am I to understand there is like a certain kind of the prayers that we should not say, but it clearly says, Prabhupada here, one cannot speak of Urugaya unless one is transcendently limited. And you just told us that the meaning of that Urugaya is the glorified one, exalted prayer.
Yes. So Urugaya, Urukrama, we discuss Urukrama, Vamandev. Uttama Shloka also same meaning. Uttama Shloka means the topmost verses or exalted verses, Urugaya. So yes, who am I to glorify the Lord with exalted verses? So what we have to do is repeat the prayers of exalted Vaishnavas, like prayers of Queen Kunti, prayers of Prahlad, prayers of Dhruva, Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. All the songs are what? Are basically Urugaya, are Uttama Shloka. They are choicest verses to glorify the Supreme Lord. So we don't have to, neither I'm not qualified, nor do I have intelligence, nor do I know the language proper. I don't have any good qualities. But one thing we can be, just repeat what our acharyas, Guru Parampara, great souls, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, other holy scriptures are giving. They are great devotees, transcendental, spiritual, pure souls. All we have to do is repeat those prayers. And that's what we do every day. Nrsimha Arti, Tulasi Arti, Bhakti Vinod Thakur's bhajan, Narottam Das Thakur's bhajan, Vaishnav Pranam mantra, so many mantras, prayers of Queen Kunti, prayers of Prahlad, prayers of Dhruva, prayers of Gachendra. All these are Urugaya actually. All these are Uttama Shloka. They are very exalted prayers. We are very, very fortunate to get chance to say repeat, hear, remember these. So we can certainly do these prayers.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu, for the wonderful question. Anyone else wants to add or correct? Okay, let's read a few more. Text number 112. Śrīmad-ji, you want to read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna devotees. Text 112. Ishlokere artha kahi sankeshpara shara bhaktere ichaya krishnera sarva avatara. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The essence of the meaning of this verse is that Lord Krishna appears in all his innumerable eternal forms because of the desire of his pure devotees. Back to you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam. To give pleasure to his devotees. Prahlad Ahladadayini. The appearance of Nrsimhadev was not to kill Hiranyakashipu, but primarily for the pleasure of Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu could have been killed by multiple ways. It was not a big deal. Similarly, any form of the Lord, the main purpose is to give pleasure to his devotees, because the devotees are desiring. Krishna cannot ignore the desires of the devotee. So in this particular case, we are referring to Advaitacharya's great desire to bring the Lord, to uplift the people of Kali Yuga. Same with Matsya Avatar we are reading. He also came because he wanted to show favor to Satyamrita, the fish incarnation. Came to show the favor, we read that, to show favor to his devotee Satyamrita Muni, and in multiple other incarnations as well. Whether it is Kurma, to help his devotees, the mountain was going down, Hayagriva, and then Sahasrabahu. Anytime the devotees approach the Lord, you please descend, help us out. The Lord doesn't say no to the desires of his pure devotees. So let's see the next one. 113. Would someone want to read this one?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I can read.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Chaturtha Shlokera Artha Haila Sunishchite Avatirna Haila Gaura Prema Prakashite. Translation. Scroll down through. Translation. Thus, I have surely determined the meaning of the fourth verse. Lord Gauranga, Lord Chaitanya appeared as an incarnation to preach unalloyed love of God. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Krishna Varnam, Tusha Krishnam, Sangopam, Kastra Parshadam, Yagya Sankirtana, Prahari, Jantihi, Sumedhasaha. This whole chapter is based on this verse, actually. So, in the last few verses, we are talking about how Advaitacharya called out, and Krishnadasa Goswami is kind of concluding here, to preach unalloyed love of Godhead. External reasons. One reason is to preach the message of Krishna consciousness, and of course the call of Advaitacharya, When devotee calls, Lord will come. This is the... Okay, let's complete this. Anyone wants to read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare
Text
Krishna.
614. 614. Sri Rupa Raghunath Pade Jarash Caitanya-Caritāmṛta Kahe Krishnadasa. Translation by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunatha, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadasa, narrate Sri Chaitanya-Caritāmṛta, following in their footsteps. So here Krishnadasa thus end the Bhakti Vedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya-Caritāmṛta, Lila 3rd chapter, describing the external reasons for the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in the last verse, Sri Krishnadasa Kaviraj Goswami is describing that he is following the footsteps of the Goswamis, Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunatha, and therefore with their mercy, he is narrating the Caitanya-Caritāmṛta. Back to you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So I think we were discussing that this verse is the last verse of pretty much all the chapters. So why would someone repeat, right? Quite obvious question. Because a devotee is always cognizant that it's not that I am speaking this Chaitanya-Caritāmṛta, or I am giving this class, or I am cooking this bhoga for Lord, or I am dressing this, or I am doing this. In Ilacha, you may have heard, or at other places also, when they are reading the names of devotees who have dressed the deities, so they read like this: the temple commander or some senior Vaishnava would read, "Today the following devotees assisted their spiritual masters in dressing the lordships." That's how they read. It's a beautiful meditation that we are no one to dress the deity. We are no one to give Bhagavatam. We are no one to do anything. We are there assisting, praying at the lotus feet Sri Rupa and Raghunath, the Guru Parampara, always desiring their mercy. I, following in their footsteps, narrate this. So it's a great meditation that because a conditioned soul like myself may think, oh, I am giving class, oh, I am cooking for the Lord, oh, I am giving donation, or I am giving XYZ or doing XYZ thing. But who am I? It's just the mercy of Sri Rupa Raghunatha Pade. Sri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Yara Ash. Sri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Yara Ash Caitanya-Caritāmṛta Kahe Krishnadasa. So we can chant this prayer for all the services, whether cooking, reading, hearing, whatever. Any other comments? This is the end of chapter 3. Anyone has any additions, comments, questions? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.